That person is existing in your environment, go to a different environment where people are living. And then instead of you feeling low on energy or tired, you now have an abundance of it. Woo! Oh man. Oh man, oh man. Why you feel tired around certain people? Oh man. See, let me cook. There's no other way to say it. Majority of people you will be around have accepted fate that they overall created. See, life is decisions and sacrifices. What you decide to do, the opposite becomes the sacrifice. And majority of people in today's world is dead. Majority of people in today's world are no longer living. They're existing. But that can't be you. At any age, you can make up in your mind, I decide to continue to proceed forward, to progress, to not backtrack. Check my earlier reel. But when you're around somebody who's existing and no longer living, it's a frequency that is contagious if around them too long. Just like somebody who's still living, there also is a frequency that's contagious to ignite you. So you should make it a priority in life, which I've learned to, is to only be around people who celebrate you and never ones who just tolerate you. And a byproduct of your daily decision and or deposit to better life is more energy. Because when you're around those individuals that are just existing, it's unanimous how you always feel tired, how you always have lower energy. It's not a coincidence. You have one life. I will say this to the end of time. One life. You don't get no respawns. You don't get no redos. You don't get a new heart. You don't get a new limbs. You don't get a new brain. You don't get a new skin tone, no eyes, feet, spine. You got one life. You get one chance to live it out to the fullest of your abilities. That's overall decided through your actions. So when I see this question, why you feel tired around certain people, is because those people are just existing and they are no longer living. I've said it every video all week. Change your environment, change the person. That person is existing in your environment, go to a different environment where people are living. And then instead of you feeling low on energy or tired, you now have an abundance of it and excited, enthusiastic. That was a deep one. Today's word is steady, firmly fixed, supported, or balanced, not shaken or moving, regular, even, and continuous in development, frequency, or intensity. Steady is wealthy. Even pace is wealthy. No rush is wealthy. No rush in the sense of, I gotta do this, I gotta do that, I gotta do that, scrambled everywhere. No rush in the sense of living out a structure, having the freedom to do more. That's what I mean when I say no rush. But uncertainty, that's poor. Lackluster, unfinished, that's poor. When I see steady and I read that definition, all it says to me is, to get what you want in this life, you must understand you need to do what you haven't done or what others won't do. And eventually you will get what others haven't done and or what others will not get. Steady wins the race. Balance wins the race. If things are getting higher than usual, balance. If things are getting lower than usual, balance. Steady wins the race. And either person who's wealthy or who's poor in their mindset currently can easily switch, stay the same. It's always from the beginning of life to the end of life in the decision of oneself. Even with setbacks. Earlier today, I'm in shock when I seen this. I saw a dude on TikTok playing the game with a community with his mouth. It looked like he was in like a hospital bed and he didn't have no limbs or he couldn't use none of his limbs. He was playing the whole thing with his mouth like this. And you saw people in his chat saying stuff to him. And he was playing a Call of Duty and he was handling business just like this. I watched it for like 20, 30 seconds. Somebody said something. You saw him look at the chat. He did like a little smile, got back to snoring. So what does that tell me? That this is an individual who still found a way in the consumption of deficit, the consumption of a setback, and still was steady on what they wanted. So seeing that, yet again, another story anything is possible. All right. Today is day 296 of 365 being sober. 296 of 365 being sober. Another chink in our armor. If you want to get that sober guide, click that link in that bio. Name, email. Faster than grease lightning is coming to you. Today's also another day posted on YouTube every single day to 1,000 subscribers. I've definitely upped my posting, and it's paying off slowly but surely. And I will continue to take this ultra serious because it's my life producing great content. It's my life. It's my identity, a part of my identity, to show y'all what humble beginnings to decision, sacrifice, consistency, determination looks like over a period of time. That is very possible for anybody to replicate. That is very possible for you to ask yourself in this life, what's something I always wanted to do? Set a goal and then put a plan on how can I get there? Get real meticulous down to the minute detail of the leading indicators it takes to get there. A coach or a mentor, if you can afford one, to get in play and take it very seriously. And a byproduct of you being locked in will be the results that you wanted from day one. Stay steady. Wednesday. And no humping.